Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. I'm afraid it is not a very bright afternoon, so the lighting on this isn't brilliant, I'm afraid, but it is what it is. Anyway, much excite for Kaz 0518 at least. I hope much excite because at long last I have finished her Alice album, and I can show you all of the prizes that she is going to receive for entering my Glad to Be Alive challenge in 2023. The closing date was the end of September or something. I brought it forward from August, or brought it back from August. Yes, and all of the prizes in my challenge last year were bespoke. The third prize went out last year. This is the second prize. So everybody got a box of 8x8 papers. So it's a handmade box. It is a double layer. It's a reinforced box. So nice and sturdy. And you've got 50 6x6 papers. I believe they're 6x6, yes. And Kaz said that she wanted butterflies, birds, hot air balloons. So there's some of those. There's a real mix of things that she can use for Christmas. And this is all papers from my stash. You know that I like really good papers. This is really nice for inking on. There's another one of those, and then there's another one of those. Really good quality, some of these. Very, very heavy. So I think she'll like those, and she can put things in the middle or chop them up. She wanted soft colours, florals. So those are nice background papers. Flowers and butterflies, more butterflies, more butterflies. I think she said something about typewriters as well. So this is craftwork cards paper. More butterflies, more butterflies. Oh, that's really nice. I love that paper. And then birds. This is Prima Marketing, I believe. And so is that butterflies, hot air balloons she wanted. Really vintage colours. She wanted kind of muted-y things. Another typewriter. Another thing with a typewriter on. I think those are... I can't remember where they came from. There's lots of nice vintage things on there. Butterflies, butterflies. You get the idea. Some of them are double-sided. Some of them are not. Just things that'll all work and tie in together. Some more typewriters. I think that other stuff might have been Tim Holtz. Oh, I love this paper. Love that. Can't remember where that's from. But yes, love those. And these are all Kaz's kind of colours that she likes. Dream catcher, little homey things that she can fussy cut. More vintage things. Yes, I think that's what she wanted. Vintage kind of butterflies, birds. Loads. I think this is oh, what's that Polish company? Is it P13? Can't remember. These are lovely as well, double-sided. This is Craft Consortium. Nice florals, double-sided, more butterflies. That's shimmery. I think that's first edition. Beautiful. Well, I think they're beautiful. And there we have hot air balloons, and then I've taken the hot air balloon as an image for the top of the box. So that is part one of the prize. Part two of the prize was going to be a hat, but Kaz said she didn't wear a hat, so she could have socks instead. So I've done these hand knitted socks for her. Hopefully they fit her nicely. Then we had a little box of 8 3x3 cards. And again, she wanted florals, nature, soft vintagey colours. And I went with a theme here. So I've made the box as well. I love this paper. It was in my stash. I just think it's very, very delicate. Wouldn't it be lovely as a stencil? Can you see that? And then I've made the envelopes as well. So there's a little theme going on of kind of collage. So just using little bits, all with a little sentiment on, and I've put a little bit of sticky there to so she can seal the envelope. You used to be able to get glue that dried that you could moisten and then would re-stick. I love this one. Again, just beautiful little scraps of different paper, edged, a little sentiment. And some of them I've used single-sided paper so that the paper, they all kind of coordinate the envelopes with the cards. Some of them I've put white with the, if it's a single-sided paper, the pattern on the inside, and then where it's double-sided, I've chosen the side that goes best with the card. This is lovely Craft Consortium paper again, really beautiful quality. And then that's a little tiny rub on there that I've rubbed on this little bit of paper that looks like a bit of masking tape. I think this is Prima marketing paper. A little butterfly I found that I fussy cut. Circle of light, beautiful little flowers. And of course the sun's come out really bright now, so I don't know what the light's like on these. That is the next card. I hope that she'll like these. I had great fun using little bits of paper. I love collage. And again, little hint of a butterfly. I've picked up on the blue there with a little blue butterfly here. And this is Stamperia paper, quite clearly, isn't it? Just a little slither of silver sparkle. And they've all got my handmade for you on the back. And then this is a coordinating paper, just fits in really nicely. Another Craft Consortium paper. I thought these colours fitted in really nicely. I fussy cut some birds. Birds in paradise. Look at little tiny. This is why I don't throw away my pretty papers. Look how pretty that is. I love it. I really hope that she likes these cards because I had great fun making them. And I'm alternating them in the box, so it's like patterned white. And again, we've got bluey grey. I stenciled through a little heart there on a little scrap of background paper that I've made a little tiny little goldy bit there. And this has got text on it, but just to show you that you don't need to have the text running horizontally, you can have it vertical as well. Loving heart, a little scrap of silver sparkle. I just think these are so cute, as I say, and I really hope that she likes them. I obviously won't be putting this up until I know that she has received. And then, this I like. Yes, this is a couple of backgrounds. It's a little bit snug in here, this one. Oh, do you know why I think it's snug? There we go, that's got it. Yes, so one of those little floral elements, but then a couple of backgrounds. So this I really like. This was where I had inked through a stencil and there was a lot of ink on the body of the stencil. So then I spritzed it with water, smooshed it down on some watercolour card, and you get this kind of reverse effect. And this is just one of my Cosmic Shimmer backgrounds, I think. Yes, you just hold on. So everything's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Positive, motivational. And then finally, a little bit of washi tape. That, I don't know if I've got it in here. Do you know, my desk drawers are an absolute disgrace. I don't know where that washi tape has gone, but you've seen it before. A little bit of graphic 45 paper. And that is that. And then the final part of the prize is she had a choice of a mini album. She could have Alice or nature. And she chose Alice. Now, it was going to be a little tiny mini album, but because she's waited so long for this was what held me up and I was procrastinating about. I've got a bit more to town than I was going to. And I'm just going to give you a really quick flick through of this. And I will talk about it in more detail in a separate video, because otherwise I'm going to be here for ages and ages and ages. But I've essentially used 3 Alice paper collections. I've used a stamp, actually 4. I've used both of the Stamperia ones, the Through the Looking Glass and the Alice in Wonderland, I've used the Graphic 45 Tea Time collection, and I've used the Prima Marketing Alice, I think it's called Wonderland. I've used that collection as well. But I'll just give you a little really quick flick through. And there's lots of little tuck spots, loads and loads of pages in here. But as I say, I will make a separate video on that, which will come very shortly after this video. Do take care, everybody. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a Glad to Be Alive challenge this year. As you know, I'm going to be undergoing surgery in June for a potential cancerous tumour. I do have a tumour on my kidney. And I have been celebrating the 22nd of April every year has been when that was when I was diagnosed with endometrial cancer in 2020, and I've been celebrating that I'm glad to be alive. And I've put a lot of effort into my prizes for these giveaways, above and beyond, I think, perhaps what a lot of people do for challenges. You know, the prizes are very time consuming to make. There's a lot of love and effort goes into them, and I don't know whether I can commit to that this year. Perhaps I will do a simpler challenge, perhaps still with 3 prizes, but maybe not as generous as they have been in the past. Let me know your thoughts on that and what you think, but come back soon to see a lovely flick through of this Alice mini album. Do take care, and if you found any value in this, please give a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. And thank you, Kaz, so much for your patience and understanding. I'll be back soon. Bye now.